we have coming in? Oh, so you guys are going to have to deal with me doing some Facebook stuff. Ah, there's Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Ah, so what a weird storm. What a weird storm. I'm a little nervous. So I do my spiel because I do it on Facebook as well, but I'm Deborah from the Center for Enhancing Abilities. You guys know that. I feel a little self-conscious as you guys are watching me do my Facebook thing. So we're both on Facebook and on Zoom. So I might get nobody on Facebook, but at least I have you two. And
well, Zoom is great because they can see each other. And
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, hanging out with your friends.
I get it. Zoom is awesome. So I wanted to try it differently today to do a little movement and fitness and just talking through Zoom. But if I have to run for cover, you understand. But I'm a little nutty. I'm actually in my chicken coop. I'm in my shed today. So you're going to hear thunder. We just had hail. And you can, I don't know if you guys can hear the rain tapping from you can probably hear it outside your window. But yeah. So I do Facebook and Zoom together because I get different people for different things. So that's why I do it. But this was more directed towards Zoom, but you know, it's actually Victoria's the one to thank. Because she's like, oh, are you doing Zoom? And I was like, you guys already did Zoom. You don't want to do it again. You don't want to see me. And Victoria said, yes, I do. So we're working out the kinks. We're working out the bugs in our system. But I just want people to know, we've been doing this for like 6 weeks. This is our 6th week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, she slept for the first week of quarantine.
Oh, dear. Well, I wish I could do that too.
I think she was sick.
It could be.
Yeah.
But here we are for wellness. We're going to get a little new agey with it. I think we'll have fun. So, as I said, if you hear a big clap of thunder that's not in your neck of the woods, it could be from my neck of the woods because I'm in a shed. I'm in my chicken coop, as you guys can see. Here, I'll let you see. There's my chicken coop. There you go. And it's got no insulation. It's just a couple of years, well, actually more than a couple of years ago, I have plants growing in here. I had a tree branch come through the roof after I put a new roof on. Yeah. And if you see smoke, don't worry. Hey, Stephanie, you had hail too? It's like crazy. I just had it. But if you see smoke floating around, it's not a ghost or anything like that. I'm burning incense. Oh, wow. I like that magazine. So we're on 2 different formats. We're on Zoom, we're on Facebook, and we're going to get new agey with it today. And we're going to do a little bit of movement. We're going to try to do some relaxation. But it is tough with a storm out there. But I thought this would be cool. Maybe not.
Actually, sounds to sleep by. A thunderstorm is one of them.
Well, you might fall asleep. You might fall asleep during this. When the hail came, and as I said, this is a little shed I'm in. It's not a lot of insulation, so I was like, ooh. And then my husband said, are you okay? Nikki P is here. I might have just scared him away. Nick, I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Jamie. So, we've got a dog for Tai Chi. Nick, either he used to do this to humor me, or he's missing his Tai Chi. It could be. We've got the lovely Hannah as well. So good. I'm glad we've got a group. We've got a nice group. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. We got Christian. Nice, Christian. I hope you didn't do that Dunkin' Donuts run in this rain. What's everybody's weather like where they're at? Victoria, what's it like by you?
I had rain and then a little bit of snow mixed in.
Okay, rain and snow. Hannah, what do you have by you? Rain, okay. And Nicole, what do you have by you?
Just rain.
Just rain, okay. I had I had rain.
And now it's done.
I don't know if it was hail or sleet. I had thunder and lightning. So I don't know if I'm really in a safe place. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. And I don't know if it's safe if I hold a harp. I don't know. It's got metal. Maybe the lightning will come through. But I've got my instruments today. But we're going to do some movements and we're going to try to do them together. And we're going to share. Today we're going to share a little bit about our feelings as well. Rain by you, Nikki. Okay, alrighty. Alrighty, maybe I'm the only one that's got everything coming up roses. I mean, I thought there was a tornado coming. I mean, it was really crazy. We've got Stephanie on as well. You're bunkered in the basement. I'm in a small outbuilding. This may not be very wise for me to do this here, but anything for my members here. Anything to sit outside in a major storm. But I thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be cool to do Tai Chi in a storm. It could be. Maybe for you guys. So welcome to Tai Chi. We didn't do it last week. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some basic arm movements. I'm not going to be standing up because you won't be able to see me too much. But you guys can see my arms. And we're going to do some warm-up exercises for ourselves. Thunder too. Thunder by you guys. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. So if I get up and run, I'm okay. All right? I don't have any shoes on, nothing. All righty. So we've got Stephanie, we've got Hannah, we've got Victoria, we've got Nicole, we had Christian checking in, Jamie, Nikki. We got a bunch of people. Alrighty, so the first thing we got to do is I'd like us to warm up our bodies a little bit before we invite the bell to sound. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is, I think we got Kara joining us as well. Let's do our regular silly exercises. Some of you who take my Tai Chi class know about this, some of you don't. So if you've never done this, yes, you will look ridiculous doing this. Nicole does Tai Chi with me all the time. She is a master. She is a master Tai Chi person. We are going to combine certain movements, okay? We might do some Tai Chi Cha, and we might be doing some mindful movements by Thich Nhat Hanh. So we're going to combine, we're going to stir it all up. We're going to make a Tai Chi soup today in the rain, in my shed, while I'm scared. Okay, so the first thing we got to do, I don't know about you. Hey, Kara greets me. That sounds amazing. Wow. Kara greets me. That sounds very, yeah, sounds cool. So, first thing we're going to do is we want to stretch out our hands, our face, and our toes, okay? Now, hopefully, you might be sitting in a chair somewhere. Just take notice, are your feet touching the ground? I'm a little short, so I have a pillow underneath my feet. In honor of Christian, I have Dunkin' Donuts socks today, so there you go. All right, and I think they're clean too, so there we go. So if you are comfortably seating but you're in a chair where your feet are hanging off, see if you have a pillow. If it doesn't bother you, don't worry about it, okay? If your feet are hanging over, this is not to worry and freak out about. It's all cool. It's all cool. So I like to have my feet touching the ground or to be grounded. That's something I need to be. I need to be grounded, so I always put a little pillow under my feet. Ooh, and they're getting comfy. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to think about your butte, okay? So I just want you maybe to get comfortable in your seat, move around, get comfy. I have a very uncomfortable seat, but that's okay. Alrighty, it's my special seat. Alrighty, so maybe our feet are on the ground. If you want to get into a meditation pose, crisscross applesauce, you're more than welcome, but I like to sit up because we're going to work on that posture today like a puppet, okay? We're going to go through that. So the first thing, though, I want you to do is I want you to take a nice breath in, and I want you to move your arms all the way up to the sky. All right, just breathe in. And then as you breathe out, just let your arms fall to the side. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? Yeah, you guys are looking good. Let's do it one more time. Let's breathe in, but this time we're going to stretch one arm a little bit higher, and then we're going to switch. It's like we're picking apples, okay? You can't see my hand so much. So we're going to breathe up, breathing in, and we're going to stretch one up like picking an apple, and then the other one. Do that a couple of times. See how I'm doing that? Yeah, nice, Stephanie. Nice, Hannah. Wow, Nicole. I love the form. I love the form. Nice, Victoria. And I know you guys are doing it at home. Good. That's a good way to stretch our body. When we're doing our Tai Chi or any of our mindfulness or any yoga, we want to open up the chest. We want to get that posture. So I want you to imagine as if you are a what do you call them? A marionette. Does everybody know what a marionette? Like a puppet, right? Like a puppet. And I want you to imagine as if you have a string that comes through the top of your head. It sounds kind of gruesome now that I think about it. That goes all the way down your spine and your belly and out your bottom. Okay? And we have a tendency, I do this, we have a tendency to sit like this, right? Hannah, I see good posture. We want to open up the chest, so we want good posture. So I want you for a moment to imagine you have a string right on top of your head. Yes, Hannah, excellent. And then what I want you to do is, I want you to pull that string up. And you're going to notice your whole body moves up, right? Let go of the string, your body collapse. Look at your posture. You got good posture, Victoria, right? Let's try it again. Let's pull that string up. Nicole, she's looking at me like, Deborah, I don't want any part of this today. I pull that string up, and that's what I want you to imagine. Whenever I say, okay, let's work on our posture. So we pull that string up, and we pull our whole body up. That's what's going to help us bring in more oxygen. It's what's going to help us open up that chest, okay? So that's one thing you'll hear me, like, pull our strings, pull up, okay? Good, but I think this crew's got good posture. I don't have necessarily good posture. I like somebody got a string. Excellent. It's hard to imagine that we have like a string coming out of our head. Why would we have a string coming out of our head? But it's a great way to visualize this. Imagine you're hunched over like me all day, and then the string pulls you up. Yeah, very good, Hannah. Very good. Alrighty, so we're working on our posture. Oh, Nicole doesn't want anybody to pull her string. It's okay, it's your string. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So let's warm up our face, our hands, and our toes just a little bit, and we'll do a couple more stretches, and we'll do some moves that I dig. So the first thing I want you to do is let's get rid of some of that tension. Does anybody have any tension today? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So the first thing we do is we start with our hands, okay? And we want our hands to relax so we can wiggle them a little bit. But I want you to take your hands and I want you to make like a fist. And when you make a fist, I want you to think of all the annoying things or things that you're mad about or just like, and then as you breathe out, I want you to open your hands up, gentle, gentle. And whatever you were thinking about is just blowing away. Let's do it again. One more time. We're breathing in, and we're clenching our hands. Not too hard. We don't want them to hurt. Nice, Stephanie. Nice, Victoria. Nice, Nicole. And open them up. Jazz hands, as we like to say, right? Let's do it one more time. Think about whatever you want to get rid of. Whatever thoughts you're thinking about, you want to get rid of. You're going to breathe in. You're going to crunch your hands in together. And then as you breathe out, yeah, blow those thoughts away. Whatever you don't need. Whatever you don't need today. All right? I don't need this weather. And it's already gone. All righty. Now, we're going to go to our toes. Toes are a little hard. I'm not going to take my socks off and show you my feet because, well, you don't want to see them. So what we're going to do is, even if you're wearing shoes, you can do this, okay? So here's my feet. What I'm going to do is, see my feet, my toes are spread. We're going to go like this with our toes. That's what we're going to do, okay? Sorry you had to see my feet. All right. Well, you have beautiful feet. You have young feet, Victoria. I have old lady feet. Yeah, you don't want to see them. You don't want to see them. Okay, especially now that all the nail salons are closed. You just don't want to go there. All righty. I turned out my feet look like my grandmother's. It's awful. How'd that happen? Okay, so your feet are resting on the ground, or maybe they're dangling off the couch. You're going to pull your toes together in tight. Think about another thought you want to get rid of, and then you're going to slowly open your toes and maybe wiggle them. I'm going to show you with my fingers so you don't see my toes. Okay, so once again, let's try that. We're going to breathe in and we're going to scrunch our toes up in our shoes or on our socks, and then we're going to slowly wiggle our toes out. You got the deal? Yeah, let's do that one more time. We're breathing in, we're pushing our toes in, and then as we breathe out, we spread our toes. We spread our toes. Very nice, Victoria. I like that visual. You have cute feet. All righty. How do your hands and your toes feel? A little looser? A little loosey-goosey? That's what we're going for, loosey-goosey. All right, now,
Oh, I'm confused.
this, it's hard to see our toes. Now, the next one we're going to work with is our face. And this is, you're going to look very silly, especially on Zoom land. I'm going to look very silly to people on Facebook land because I'm going to make myself look even more unattractive. So you ready? What we're going to do, Nicole, you know how to do this, girl. You're my prize student. We're going to squish our face in. We're going to, once again, like we did with our hands and our toes, we're going to breathe in, we're going to squish our face in. Ooh. And then as we breathe out, let's open up that face. Yeah, it looks kind of silly, I know, but it's good. It's good to stretch your face. How often do you stretch your face? You never stretch your face, right? Nicole, you're beautiful no matter what you do. Let's do it one more time. We're going to squish our face, close your eyes tight. Oh, like you had a sour lemon, and then open up your face. Open up wide. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. I know. All right? No, but you all look much more beautiful than me. Let's do it one last time. We're breathing in. Ooh, yeah. We're squeezing that face. And ooh, I had a sour lemon. Ooh. And then we're opening the mouth, opening the eyes. Oh, like when I walked out and saw the hail. Oh, yeah, right? We're stretching all that up. How does your face feel now? Does it feel okay? Feel pretty good? Yeah. Let's get a little warmth. We usually do this at the end, but I think today we need it to begin because I'm in a very cold shed that has no heat. So you guys are going to have to send me some heat. Can you do that? Can you send me some heat? It's chilly in here. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to rub our hands together really fast. All right? And then we're going to push it towards me. I'm going to send you my heat and you're going to send me yours. Okay? You ready? So we're gonna do them really, really fast. Notice that heat that you have. Notice that heat you're feeling in your hands. Is it getting warm? Nice and hot. Stop. Ooh, check out how your hands are feeling. Are they tingling? Are they warm? And I want you to send me that warmth. I'm gonna send you mine. You're gonna send me yours. Yeah. I'm gonna pull that in. Woo! It's already gotten warmer here. Let's do it one more time. Really get them really, 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 really warm. Yeah, and let's send it out. Let's send it out. Notice how your hands are feeling. They might be tingling. Yeah, I'm going to pull that heat that you gave me. Oh, yeah. This time we're going to put it on our bods, on our face, maybe. I think we could use some heat. Maybe you need it to your neck. Maybe you need it to your eyes. Think of a place on your bod. Maybe you need it to your shoulders. Let's do it one more time. Really rubbing our hands. Really, really getting warm. As if we're starting a fire. But not really. And when you're done, let's put it, I think I need some help on my neck. Ooh, yeah. Feel that warmth. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, good, good. Oh, I think I got to see Kim. Nice, nice. So we're feeling a little loosey-goosey. You guys sent me some heat. I'm feeling nice and warm. I see all you guys. Everybody's got like stiff necks. Yeah, we're all looking at Zoom and our phones. Yeah. Let's do a few stretches and then we're going to do our moves. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a gentle twist. It's going to be a little hard for you to see in my chair. But we're going to see if it works. So what we're going to do is you're going to turn any way you want. Well, you can only turn one way or the other. So what you're going to do is you're going to put one hand on your knee, on one knee, okay? See? So it's my left on my left knee. You're going to take your other hand and you're going to put it on top of your other hand. So I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And you're going to turn your body, and your arms are going to help twist your body very gently. If you can twist. If you can't twist, don't worry about it. And we're just going to twist towards behind us to see, I don't know, what's behind us, right? Yeah, let go. That's a gentle twist in our chair. Nice. Ooh, Victoria, like you're really getting into it, girl. Those are some major yoga moves. I like it. I like it. Hey, Michael, I think David's with you. So cool. Glad. David always hangs out with Tai Chi with me, so I'm glad he's here. Let's go to the other leg. Let's take our, I'm using my right hand. It doesn't matter. Whatever hand you didn't use, you're going to put it on the knee, on the same side of your body. You're going to put your other hand on that knee too. So you got two hands on that knee, and you're going to turn your body towards past that knee. You get a nice little stretch, a nice little twist of your body. Perfect. I have yogis over here. Excellent. And if you're doing this at home, don't worry. If it hurts, whatever, release your body, turn back straight ahead, very slowly. Everything is really, really slow. Good. Now, we can turn, yeah, everybody is straight. Now, what we're going to do is I want to twist the body a little bit, open up the ribs a little bit today. Let's do that. So what you're going to do, doesn't matter what arm you start with. I'm just going to use my right, which might look like your left. You can mirror me. Doesn't matter. So we're going to take one hand. And what you're going to see is my hand's going to go all the way up and over. So see how I'm kind of stretching? And my ribs are opening up. See how that is? Nice, Victoria. Nice, Hannah. Nice, Stephanie. Nicole, I see you trying. Good. Release, release. Don't forget to be breathing. I know we forget to breathe sometimes. Let that arm gently fold, okay, on your other side. Let's do the other side. We never want to be lopsided, right? So as we breathe in, and we're going to go to the other side. Ooh, yeah. I know Facebook can't see me, but we're going to stretch over. Nice. Breathing out. Yeah. That reminds me of like a weeping willow, right? Or a tree blowing in the wind there, right? Which we've got outside a little bit. Let's do it one more time. We're going to kind of do it in a dance move. So we're going one arm over, nice, nice. Bring that arm all the way down, like you're in a dance class. Breathing in, the other side is going to go up and stretch over. Breathing out. Yeah, nice. Let's do it one more time. Other side, breathing in, stretching, opening those ribs, nice. Breathing out, breathing in. Yeah. See how you got that? Nice, nice. When you're ready, bring your arms down to your sides. Excellent, people. You know, flexibility is a really wonderful strength, you know, with weeping. The willow, it's not like the oak. The oak stands very tough and firm, right? And the wind blows. Well, sometimes the tree will crack or it will fall over. The trees, like the palm tree, is flexible and it gives you strength to deal with tough times or change. So think about that. Think about what tree you need to be today. So maybe today with this storm, we need to be a willowy kind of tree. Nice, Nicole. I see that arm going up. Excellent, excellent. Good. Now, let's stretch the back out and we're going to stretch the front. So this is a little complicated. I don't always do this one. So what we're going to do is, I want you to take your hands like I do. See, you're seeing my palms, okay? Palms out. You're going to turn your hands around so you're looking at your palms, right? You're going to interlock your fingers, okay? I'm going to do that again, right? So here's my hands, palms out. I'm going to turn them towards me. So I'm looking at my palms like I'm reading a book, okay? Very slowly, my fingers are spread. It's hard to do, I know. I'm going to interlock my fingers. Nice, Victoria. Now, if you can't do that and you want to just hold them like this, that's okay. You want to just hold your hands, that's okay. But if we can interlock, that's great. Now here's the next step. We're gonna push out. So the palms, very nice, Hannah, very nice, Stephanie, Nicole, wonderful. And we're gonna push out. Push out. And as we breathe in, we're gonna push up. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, hold it. And then let your breath out and let your arms slowly come down. Yeah, Jamie's joining us there. She said, hey, I need to see some more of this action. Good, you guys did great. Now, we're gonna do a tough one. We're gonna stretch from behind. We're gonna see if we can do this. So, our hands are good. Whoops, I almost fell off my cushion. Our hands are gonna go behind, and I know Facebook people can't see me because my big dress. So what I'd like you to do is interlock your fingers behind if you can, the same way. Nice, Victoria. And you're just gonna push out so your hands are coming up just a little bit, okay? So see how we're doing that on Facebook? All right, just try it. Nice, Stephanie. You're going to lean forward a little bit and just stretch in the back a little bit. Nice. Let go gently, gently. Your hands come back. Yeah. Let's take a look at our posture. Do we need to pull that string up? Nice, nice. I see some good posture there. Good, good, good. That string pulls us up. Now, I think we're ready. I think we're ready. We used to do a lot of other things. But let's see. So I'm going to read you something. We're going to start our movements, but we're going to make a little sound, and that always kind of helps. And this always says much better. So sometimes when you meditate, and this is kind of like a meditation, meaning we're thinking, we're just taking in our world around us. We like a little bell, a little sound to kind of snap us from our hectic world to our mindful world. So I love this quote. It says, I send my heart along with the sound of this bell. I love that. Listen to that. I send my heart along with the sound of this bell. I love that. So when we do certain things, I'm going to send you, there's a big bird outside. Whoa. I must have liked that quote too. So I'm going to send you my heart along with this bell. So this is going to mark the start of our exercises. We've stretched up. So you ready? Let's see. Yeah. I was a little clumsy with reading the bell. We never say we ring the bell. We invite the bell to ring. I like that. Meaning we want it to be joyful. We don't want to say, hey, bell, you better ring. We're saying, hey, bell, will you share your sound with us? And I like that. And that's what you're all doing here with me today. You're sharing your energy and your spirit and your time with me. So I really like that. Instead of saying, hey, get on Facebook or get on Zoom, I invited you. I said, hey, if you want to, come on in. So I'm very happy that you're all here. So the movements we're going to do, we've been focusing over the month on certain movements. So we're going to do, I love to do platter, I love to do drum, and I think we're going to walk the ball. So as well, okay? Now if you're in a kitchen and you have a grapefruit, an apple, something like that, you might want to get that for moving the ball because we're gonna keep a shape. So if it helps you to have an actual object to hold, you can. That's in a little bit. If you have a ball or a stuffed animal or a little pillow, you can do that too. So I just wanted to let you know, so if you wanted to get it. But for platter, it is really working on flexibility. We're adapting this for sitting, so we're not going to combine the standing movement with it. We're just going to work with our arms today. And those of you who have done this before, I want you to imagine. Oh, I like that. Is that a cauliflower?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's going to be perfect for when we walk the ball. So keep that cauliflower there. I love it. I love it. I have a big cushion for you guys to see. I didn't have a ball, so The balls got dirty outside, so I didn't want to use them. So the first move we're going to do, and Nicole, you know this, is platter. I like to imagine that I have a big plate of chocolate chip cookies. It could be anything for you. It could be brownies. It could be cake. Maybe you're a healthy person and you just want a big platter of fruit or vegetables. That's not me. It's cookies. It's definitely cookies or cake. Okay? And I've eaten all the cookies and cake. So I'm left with the platter. All right? And a platter, which I don't really have. Do I have one? I think this will work. A platter is like a big plate. See my platter? It's a big plate. All right?
Bye, Deborah.
Hello, bye. So what you're going to do is, if you're leaving, that's okay. Go ahead. I know you have other programming choices. So what you're going to do is, with platter, you're going to imagine your fingers are running along the edge of the platter. That's the way platter works, okay? So you're going to hold them about chest level, about, where your heart might be. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit lower. Okay? Mid-lungs there. And your hands are out flat. They're not overly tense. They're relaxed. I want your hands to relax. They're almost like... They're like hanging there. See how they're hanging there? Yeah. All right. Don't tense. You're going to let your hands just kind of dance around this platter. Okay? So you have to use your imagination. Imagine this big plate around you. Your hands are gently resting around chest level. And then what I want you to do is you're just gently breathing is I want you to imagine your fingertips are running around the rim of the platter. See how I did that? It's a little hard when I'm like going towards you. It looks a little scary 3D. But imagine that my fingers are tracing along. See, I'm at the back of the plate and now they're coming back to the center. So let's just do this a few times and you're going to go nice and slow. That's the key. It's slow. So let's do this. Let's do this. We've already done it 2. Let's do it 4 times. So our hands are here. We're taking a breath. We're relaxing. Our shoulders are kind of dropping. We're not like this. We're relaxed. And we're starting to move our hands around the edge of the platter. And they come all the way around. Good. That's 3 of our revolution. Keep going in a continuous movement. And as your hands come around, nice, Victoria. Your hands shouldn't be touching each other. They're just moving around the platter. And I want you to take note on this last time around in this direction, how your hands feel. Do they feel heavy? Do they feel tingly? Do they feel warm? Nice, Nicole. Excellent. Now we're going to stop here because guess what? We did it in one direction. Let's do it in the other. So whatever direction you went the first time, you're going to go in the opposite direction. So let's do this a number of times. Start working, and your body is kind of staying the same. See how my torso is staying the same? And it goes around once. See? Nice, Nicole. Nice, Han. I see you doing some hand movements there. Yeah, that's 2 times around. Nice, Nicole. Nice. Moving around. Nothing. Yes, Jamie, I see that. I'm sorry. Let's do it one more time around. You might feel silly, but that's okay. And the last time around, we're going to slowly let our hands fall to our laps. Nice, nice. So does anybody notice any feelings? Maybe you feel tired, maybe you feel warmth, maybe you feel tingly in your hands. It's really cool. Excellent, Jamie. Excellent, Hannah. Excellent, Nicole. Excellent, Victoria. And excellent for everybody who's just hanging in there on Facebook. I love it. Kara, I hope you're still there. Now, we're going to do it in a different movement. Instead of us going around the platter, we always focus on drum. I like drum. We're going to keep our hands together. Now, we're going to play a little game before we do drum. I want your hands... I don't know, it's about the size of my face. I don't know how big. I actually have kind of a small head, I think. You know, ego-wise, I have a big ego, but small head. So I want your hands. Now, take that, move it away, Victoria, and have them in front of you. The reason why I say that is, I don't know if that's about like 6-8 inches or so. I want your hands to stay facing each other, palms facing each other, but not touching. Very nice, Victoria. We don't want them to touch. We don't want this because that kind of throws off the energy. We want to see if we can feel a little energy going back and forth between our hands. So before we do drum, I want you to take your hands, like I said, about 6 to 8 inches apart. And then what I want you to do is I want you to slowly open them a little bit. Now I want you to bring them slowly together, but don't touch. Bring them really close. Don't touch. And open them. Nice, Hannah. You got it. Let's do that again. You got it, girl. Bring it together, but don't touch them. Ooh, really? Bring them apart. Let's see if we can get really close without touching. Really close. Ooh, do you feel anything? Do you feel warmth, heat, tingling? Now, let's bring them together pretty close. And let's just kind of move our hands a little bit. Move them around really close if you can. And open them up and let them relax for a second. Did anybody hear? You can chime in on Facebook. Kara's with me, watching, moving her hands. Excellent. I'm so glad. Did anybody here feel anything in their hands? Did you feel any warmth, any tingling? Sometimes they feel like magnets. You know, when you take two magnets that are the same poles and they repel each other. You can kind of feel that. So that's why when we do drum, we don't want our hands to touch. So I want you to experience that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands back about 6 inches apart, relaxed, not overly stretched. And they're going to start kind of like by the belly in front of you. And what you're going to do is, they mean it like a big drum, like a marching band drum, okay? So you're going to slowly bring your hands up, and they're going to stay the same distance, out and down and back. See how you're making 2 circles with your hands? Like you're tracing around a giant drum. Very nice, Hannah. Very nice, Victoria. I see Nicole doing her thing. Very good. It also looks like very nice, Jamie. Very nice. It looks like a choo-choo train, like the old-fashioned engine trains, right? That's what it looks like, okay? Let's do a couple of more. And our hands try to stay the same distance apart. Let's throw one more in there. And we're going to see if you notice anything in your hands. Good. Take a break. I don't know, somebody's hammering away. They're not doing drum, they're doing a hammer. All right, maybe that's a new move. So, did you notice anything with your hands? Did you notice any heat? Did you notice any tingling in your hands? Sometimes you experience that, but it's a great thing. So we went from moving our arms this way to moving our joints in a different way. Nice. Now, we're going to move our joints one more in a different direction, and we're going to shift our body a little bit. When we walk the ball, I call it walking the ball, usually you do this across a room. We're going to stay seated, because I don't have that fancy of a budget. But we're going to stay seated in our chairs, and we're going to turn our body. So the first skill I want you to work in is I want you to be sitting on your tush, And I just want you to turn your body a little bit. Can you do that? Yeah, can you do that just a little bit? That's a good twist. Come on, baby, do the twist, right? Then we're going to combine that movement, but much slower, with our ball, okay? So our arms, we're gonna break this up. I'm sorry, I think I had a spider floating down. Ugh. So what I want you to imagine, and we're gonna combine these in a second. I'm gonna use my rock so you can see it. That's right, I have a pet rock because I'm cool. So imagine this is my ball. And if you want, you can hold your arms without one. So yes, I see a cauliflower. Hannah is doing it the smart way. So is Jamie with no ball. Some of us are using props. I love the cauliflower. Love it. That's like the best I've ever seen in my life. Okay? And I have a rock. If you have an apple, a ball, it doesn't matter. It helps you imagine what we're doing. And if you do not have a ball, oh, we got an orange, good. If you do not have, if you don't have one, that's okay. Ultimately, you would be getting rid of this. What is that? Was that an onion? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So I have a boring rock, and all of you guys have awesome things to hold. So what I want you to do is I want you to get comfortable with this movement. So you see what I'm doing? I'm moving my rock. I'm like Charlie Brown, and I'm moving it in one direction. Now I want you to stop, and I want you to move it in the other direction. Nice. So when we walk the ball, what we're doing is we are walking it. If I were to do it standing up, I would walk the ball away, and I would come back. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine the twist with our rock. So you do not have to use, an apple is good. You do not have to use a fruit or a vegetable. It is not necessary, but it makes it more fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch our posture, okay? Make sure we're sitting up, we're pulling that string up. We're going to either hold our imaginary ball, but I think for you guys it helps if I hold something. That's why I'm holding my rock. We have a wonderful cauliflower. We have an orange, we had an apple, and we had a lot of things. So you're going to hold your item, okay? Or just have your hands holding an imaginary ball, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to make circles in one direction and turn our body. And then we're going to switch the direction. So you ready? Let's try this. So we're going to start in the middle, and we're going to move our object one direction. And if you can see, I'm slowly turning my body. So now I'm about 2 turns, and I made a third. See how I did that? It's going to take us a while. Now let's spin our ball the other direction, and we're going to twist to the other side. You ready? So now we're going circles in the other direction. Yeah, that's about 2, if you're counting. See how I'm doing that? And I'm slowly moving my body to the other side. See how I did that? Let's change the direction of us spinning our spiral, or whatever, our circle. Now we're going to go back. I'm making another circle. Very nice, Hannah. Very nice, Nicole, with your cauliflower. And you're just moving this in a circle. I know, it's great. Good, Victoria. Back and forth. See how I'm doing that? It's a little tough. I'm trying to stay in the picture. And I'm just moving it in a circle. Good. Now, for some of you advanced peeps, what you would do, if you were standing or you're moving your chair, you can have somebody move your chair. The idea is you're taking steps out, okay? So that's if you were doing this with steps, all right? But we moved it back to my spot. All right, I'm safe. We're twisting our bodies. See how, just try it on your own. And you want to do about 3 rotations, 3 circles with your rock. And then you come back. Isn't that kind of nice? hanging out with your apple or your ball or your cauliflower. Good. And then just keep on moving your object till you're back to center. Very nice, very nice. I really liked everybody's creativity there. We had a lot of good objects. You don't need an object. Victoria used her imagination, and ultimately that's what you would wind up using. But if you want to use a prop, it's totally cool. It's totally cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do push-pull. So we're going to send some energy to each other, and we're going to pull it back. Okay? So let's see how we do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our two hands together. And this one's simple. We kind of did this a little bit with each other already, so this should be really easy. Now, ultimately, when you're doing this, you would learn all your steps, and you would put them together in so many times. Let's say if you were, depending on which school, you would be putting them together 6 times, and you'd put them all together and flawlessly like a dance, until you're done with all your moves. But today we're just doing some fun. So what I want you to do is you're going to put your hands in front. Nicole, you can hold on to your phone if you want. You can move your phone back and forth. So I think she's taking a picture of me. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. She took a picture of me. Her camera broke. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands facing out. And if you notice, we're moving our joints in lots of different directions, which is good for us. That helps us keep loosey-goosey. So we're going to hold our hands out, and they're about chest level again, right? And we're going to push out, and then our hands are going to twist. I'm taking all the energy, and they're coming back towards us. See how we did that? Very nice, Hannah. So we're pushing out, push. And then we're pulling in. Yeah, let the hands be soft. Push. And back in. So let's see. I'm sending you some good vibes. Yeah, I'm sending you some love. And I think you guys sent me some back. Yeah, and I'm taking it in. Good. I'm sending you some good laughs and good humor. And I'm gathering up what you're sending me. Hopefully it's some good stuff. Okay, one more time. Sending out. Hopefully somebody's sending me winning lottery numbers. Let's just finish it. I don't think so. Good. Let your hands fall gently to your side. Now, sometimes on our Tai Chi class, we have some fun, and we let different people make up their own movements. So I've got a few people here that maybe somebody would like to make their own movement, and we can do it together. Nicole, you've got a movement for us? Do you got a movement that we can follow? I'll do it for Facebook land. What movement would you do, Nicole? Any movement to get you. What do you think? Could you show it to me?
Show Deborah your hand.
Maybe be a tree. Maybe.
Go ahead.
Oh, so Nicole is doing kind of like a wax on, wax off movement. I like that. That reminds me of taffy, which there's different ones to do. So let's do Nicole. So Nicole is kind of giving a wave out. And then another wave. She's throwing that in there. Nice. I like that. I like that movement. We're moving our elbows and our shoulder joints. Nice, Hannah. Nice. Yeah, let's do a couple more of those. Yeah, I like this movement, Nicole. I like it. I'm moving over. Nice. And I think everybody's enjoying it. Excellent, Nicole. Hannah, do you want to make up a movement just out of what we've done, or maybe in another class that you've taken? No, if you don't want to do it, that's okay. You don't have to. Victoria, you got one?
I want to.
You want to?
Do one?
Do you want? Who wants to do one? Do this if somebody wants to do one. Oh, Jamie, we got Jamie. Sorry.
What do you
Jamie,
think?
what do you think? What do you think? What movement should we do? There's no right or wrong.
Jamie, what do you want to do?
What do you think? Ah, so Jamie's doing kind of like a, yeah, that's definitely a taffy movement. Yeah. Yeah, moving around. I love those movements. It's also like Vogue, right? Yeah, moving those around, moving your hands crisscrossing around. I love that. I love that movement. There are some moves where this is like a pulley. That is a move. That's kind of based on what, and then there's another one where you're doing that, and then there's, you know, like, yeah, so definitely Jamie combined like all of those. Nice. Does anybody else want to include another movement of their own? Listen, you know, these people, some people made these up, so why don't you make one up, right? And start your own school of Tai Chi. There's different schools or different disciplines of Tai Chi. I was trained in the one with the least amount of movements, so meaning steps. I was like, that's the one for me. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple, people. And I've adapted them over the years for people. Anyone else? Anyone else that want to do a movement? If you don't want to, it's okay. We had Jamie, we had Nicole that did one. I'm giving you a last chance. If you don't want to, that's okay. That's okay. So, if you think about it, I'm going to read you a little bit of, don't worry, it's really short. I'm not going to bore you with literature. So, the thing about Tai Chi is, what is this? Yoga, Tai Chi, meditation. But they definitely work on the energy in your body. Some people believe there's like an energy force. There's something about you. It's not that you're just a bunch of tissues working. You have energy. You have all this stuff. We know we have heat. We can go up to somebody. We can feel somebody's warmth. So you have this life energy inside you. And the purpose of Tai Chi or yoga, somebody's trying to get in, or movement is to move this energy around your body. Because sometimes your energy stays stuck. So that's what this is to move it around. And the other important thing is about your breath. And I'm not saying bad breath, people. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about breathing. I know we all breathe. We wouldn't be here if we didn't breathe. But sometimes our breath, or our breathing, is it's affected by how we feel or if we're stressed. So some of us are, if we're really nervous, right? Well, if you are always breathing like that, it doesn't help you relax and it doesn't really help you think clearly. So what I always say in every single Tai Chi class, every meditation class, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling angry, when you're feeling whatever, and you need a moment, what you're going to do is you're going to stop and take a deep breath. Just,
Yep.
all right? Everybody agrees with that. It really, hey Sue, it really helps. So we're going to do a little bit of our breathing at the end, and then we end with our happy thought. So, but I want to read this to you. Breathing in, she's alive. Now she's in my arms. Breathing out, I'm so happy. I like that. I like that. Yeah, we're breathing in and we're breathing out, and all the people around us are breathing in and breathing out, and it's making us happy. We're not just happy, just in tune. You know, we all think that we're supposed to be happy all the time. That's not true. We have to just feel what we feel. And Tai Chi and yoga and meditation and being mindful, it helps us deal with that. So we're just going to relax for a moment. I want you to sit into your chair, take note of your body. We're going to do our quick body scan really fast we're not going to do it fast. I'm going to do a short body scan. And a body scan is when we just go thinking all the parts of our body and figuring out how it feels, okay? Usually when you do this, it could be very long, and I usually fall asleep when this happens. So if you fall asleep, I won't be insulted, but it's not going to be that long, okay? So if you want to close your eyes, you can, but I just want you to just take notice of how you're breathing. Is your breath shallow? Is it fast? Is it relaxed? Whatever. Maybe you're chilling out, lying down on your couch or your favorite chair. You're in your bed under your cozy covers. Wherever you are, it's totally okay. I'm in a cold shed. So it's all good. It's all good. So as you're breathing in and out, let your breath just kind of let it go normal, just whatever pace and speed it is. And I want you to draw your attention to your toes. We're going to start on the bottom today. Just to your toes. Are they cold or are they warm in your socks? What's going on with your toes today? Just figure it out. See how they're feeling. Maybe say hello to your toes. Think of how your feet, moving up to your feet. Oh my goodness, maybe they've walked that dog 20 times this week. Just see how they're feeling, if they're cold or warm or sweaty in your shoe. Moving up your leg to your calf and your knee. Is your leg tense or is it relaxed? Is it stretched? Moving up to your thigh. Ooh, such a strong bone, such strong muscles that do so much work. See if there's any stiffness or pain or if it's just relaxed and chilling out. Now, with your next breath in, focus your attention up into your hips. Just see how they're feeling. If there's any stiffness, tightness, or maybe they're just feeling really nice and loose and comfortable. Move your attention up into your belly and your stomach. Maybe you had a warm and delicious lunch and it's nice and full. Or maybe it's grumbling because it's hungry. Like that puppy. It's hungry, saying, feed me. Move your attention with your next breath up into your chest. And all the way around your back. Just see how you're feeling. Are you experiencing stiffness, tightness? Are you feeling strong and good deep breaths? Focus your attention now to your shoulders, down your arms and into your fingers. Just see how your hands and your arms are feeling. Maybe they're tired from all those movements we did. Next breath in, you're drawing attention into your neck. Your neck holds that big noggin all day. It does lots of work. So just see if it feels stiff, if it's cracking, or if it just feels comfortable. Moving your attention to your head and specifically your face. Just take note of your smile or your mouth. Maybe there is no smile. Maybe there's a frown or a smile. Or it's just neutral. Your nose, maybe take a deep breath in. Just take a sniff, see what you're smelling. Your eyes, maybe keep your eyelids closed. Relax your eyebrows. Draw your attention to your ears. Take a moment to see what you can hear. I can hear soft raindrops on the roof. Draw your attention up into your forehead and all around your scalp. Maybe you can feel each follicle as the wind blows it, as you move your head. Just take note. And now with your next breath in, I want you to look at your body as a whole, from the tippy top of your head, your whole face, your neck, your shoulders, your arm, your back, your chest, your belly, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your feet, and your toes, the whole thing. I just want you to see how your body feels. If it feels relaxed, if it feels tense, if it feels like it's ready to run a marathon, if it's ready for a nap. Just see how it's feeling. Good, good. When you're ready, you're going to slowly maybe wiggle your toes and your hands. Maybe just shake out your body a little bit and open your eyes if you kept them closed. Nice. So hopefully we feel a little better relaxed. So I always end the day or our class with a happy thought. So anybody got one? Nicole, Nicole, you got a happy thought for me? Nicole or Mom?
Her thought is she's so happy she got to see everybody today, not once, but twice.
What? That is a good happy thought. So maybe tomorrow you'll get to see some more people. Victoria, you look so cozy. What's your happy thought for all of us today? You got one? No. Maybe your happy thought is that you're just as cute as a button and snug as a bug in a rug. There you go. I thought that was pretty good. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Jamie, do you guys have a happy thought for us?
Happy thought.
I know this is a tough time to have a happy thought.
Hi. Well, happy thought. Seeing all your faces makes us happy.
There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Nice. And if anybody on Facebook has a happy thought, and feel free, if I miss it, keep them just coming and scrolling happy thoughts. It's just a good way to kind of clear our mind and start on a good step forward after we do our meditation and our Tai Chi. So I really want to thank you all today for joining me. This was nice. This was the first one I did with Zoom. I think people liked it, so maybe I'll continue if you like that. I think it was nice. I didn't think it was going to work, but I did like it. So I want you all just take a deep breath. You got the rest of the night, and then guess what? Tomorrow we'll be at it again.
Like 9:30 tonight. When I'm ready to go to sleep.
Just play it. Just keep playing it. Play my voice. The Calm app is fantastic. The Calm app really is good. I really recommend that. So for tomorrow, just so you all know, tomorrow we start with, tomorrow's Wednesday, so it's art with me. I want you to get a box, any kind of box. I had done that. Any kind of box. Oh no, thank you, Kara. Thank you for joining me. So any kind of box that you can grab, okay? And other types of supplies, colored papers, markers, crayons, and some glue. We're going to make a keepsake box. So it can be anything that you have around your house. Hopefully you got the email and that you started to gather some of that stuff. If you just want to watch, that's totally cool. If anything that you got will work. Okay, a nice keepsake box is what we're going to be doing. More three-dimensional stuff, which I like. Then lunch bunch at 12:30. That will be on Zoom. I believe that's what I had it. And then we end with music for the day. So I wish all of you guys, I got to go and do some homeschooling with some kids. So I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook peoples.
Thank you.